Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where the first thing I want to do is actually start trying to make a bit of friends with the Byzantines. I feel like that would be a really good thing for us. Now, we don't currently have an available daughter. That would be something that would be nice to have, but we don't, so we're just going to work on swaying this guy. Now, we will gain 35 stress because we're shy, but that's okay. And we do want to work on putting our duchy back together here. Now, this guy doesn't belong to us. He belongs to Masuria, as does this one. And this belongs to the Kingdom of White Rus. So that is really upsetting. really upsetting that this has gone so far. But we'll get them back together. And honestly, because of that, I feel like it's not really worth getting that bribe done. Right now, anyway. So we're going to pull our court chaplain off of that. And we're instead going to work on converting some faith in some of these locations. Wonderful. Now, in terms of our marshal here, would we perhaps be better off swapping him with, say, the steward? Actually, skill 15, skill 20, yeah, we would. So we'll just swap these two. That's a pretty good upgrade. Now, what else is this guy good at? This is actually the best option for us there. Unless we want to take a big hit with our Chancellor. And I kind of don't. Having our Chancellor, at least at this skill level, focus on helping the de jure drift isn't actually improving that much. I think that we're going to switch over to domestic affairs instead to work on getting some of our internal opinions up. I think that's going to be more useful for us. Because that was only increasing the de jure drift speed by 50%. Which, I mean, sounds like a lot, but kind of isn't. I do want to check in over here. I'd love to get this upgraded. 247 gold. Okay. And who's our spymaster spying on? I feel like that's no longer relevant. Duke Golding's court. Yeah. Duke Golding is not actually relevant to us right now, because instead, we would need to be working on the King of White Rus over here. Now, we could retract his vassal. And that would be, let's see here, this guy. There's an 81% chance. I'm not going to roll that dice, though. Not right now. Because all that does is that gets this duke over to us, and even that's not amazingly relevant. Because then we'd have to retract that title and then give the duke back, and it would be a whole thing. Ah. So we can work on swaying this guy. 75 prestige to gain 10 opinion with the Byzantine ruler? Yes, please. That is absolutely worthwhile. I will happily take that. I mean, he's still at minus 60. There's no doubt about that. He's a little bit salty about our, well, about the fact that we're female, and hold the Kingdom of Croatia, and are the wrong religion, and are vengeful, and shy. Fair enough. But we definitely want to be working on swaying him, because I don't want to have to fight him and the Catholics again, because I guarantee you that'll happen. The Catholics are almost certainly going to declare war on us as soon as their truce is up, so we've got like 5 years. Not even anymore. We've probably got 4 years before the Catholics try again. So I would absolutely love to work on quite a few things here, actually. Now, for all of these, we need the Burrs innovation, right? Yes, indeed. A feast? Actually, we'll lose 13 stress from that, so let's go. There's a lot of people there. We may end up gaining stress from it, which would be awkward. Our husband could become our friend. Or we could become closer to forming an intimate relationship with our husband. That seems like that's a good thing to do. Let's do that. Especially considering we would love to have a daughter to marry off to the Byzantines. That'd be amazing. Okay, we could gain 45 stress because we're vengeful and spend 75 prestige and he would gain opinion of us. Or we're going to gain 30 stress. Either way, we're going to go up a stress level. Sad. We could lose 13 stress. Lose 26 stress, become reclusive. Irritable. We're just going to rebalance our humors. Okay. We didn't lose a learning. That was good. How is our development going? We're at development level 20 in our capital county now. That's good. And we're going right back up to stress level 1. Wonderful. We're missing the gold to host a feast. But we could simply indulge in drink. We'll lose 150 prestige and lose some stress. Okay, 26 stress. We'll call that good. Wonderful. Now, this guy belongs to the Duke of Masuria. We could try demanding that he convert. He's unlikely to, but we'll go for it. Nope. He will not. Fair enough. We could go through our list, actually, and we may want to do that. Go through our vassal list here, and anyone who is the wrong religion, demand that they convert. Many of them probably will not. But even if just a few of them end up converting, then that would be worthwhile for the opinion bonuses. You can convert. We already asked him. He refused. You can try to convert. Some of these people may end up converting. A lot of them will probably convert but want cash in order to do it, which is going to be a little painful. Yeah, see, she wants cash. She's just a countess. I'm not going to pay for a countess to convert. Okay, this duchess would not convert. Fair enough. This king would not convert. Nobody else? Okay. Well, that wasn't very worthwhile, but worth a try. So when is our dynasty able to get another... Hang on. This is our dynasty tree here. I want to take a look at our dynasty legacies. We could grab Ominous Reputation to gain just 20% extra in the Dread. Or we can save up for a tier 2. Better education traits would be nice. Monthly prestige, we're doing fine on prestige. Reinforcing congenital traits. Not too bad. Control growth, sure. CB cost. I think that education traits and congenital traits are what we should go for, so we'll hold off on that for now. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me, or one of my subjects. Ah, that idiot belongs in the dungeons. Fair enough. Okay, so we're constructing here. This is actually fully maxed out. Our battlements are going to be done quite soon. We should probably go for burrs next. After battlements. That unlocks all early medieval era fortification buildings. Okay. And we're going to get horseshoes discovered very soon from an innovation. That's great. I'm very happy about that. Who is this? Our spy master has discovered that this person is scheming against a guest. We'll just put him in jail. Excellent. Stewardship perk. Republican rulers. There aren't that many of those currently. Extort subjects. Collect taxes effectiveness. I feel like we need to go down admin now. Grab that large levies. And then also the chains of loyalty would be nice and likable. Like, there's so much in here that's good. I just wanted these 3 in avaricious. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. A scandal, huh? Now everyone knows. We definitely need to bulk up our income. There's no doubt about that. Faction disbanded, that's good. We just discovered horseshoes. That's also good. Are we being exposed to another innovation? Yes, we are. Manorialism. That is really good. That's one of the techs that we wanted really, really badly. Vassals of your culture group are less likely to join independence factions and direct vassal opinion. That's a good cultural tech, actually. We'll need to grab that eventually. We're missing 5 innovations to be able to unlock the High Medieval era. I think that we should go for burrs next. Someone is plotting to murder us. Can we go into hiding? No, we can't. Who would be trying to murder us? Well, I can think of a few people. But hopefully they will fail. Like, where do we see the plots against us? Intrigue. Success chance of 5%. We don't know too much about this. Okay. Ah. We're going to throw her in jail. She was scheming against us. Hound pens have been constructed over here. That's great. And we're going to go ahead and build our crop fields over here. And we're also going to upgrade our prayer halls as soon as we can. We need 152 gold for that. Fine. We're pregnant. Hopefully it's a daughter that we can marry off to the Byzantines. I don't know that he'll accept it. But that would be the ideal scenario. Okay. Great Moravia sent us a gift. We're not feeling well. Really? Are we going to die to a 5% chance? That would be the worst luck. And so young, too. We're only 28. We haven't had much of a chance. Our health is poor because we're not feeling well and we're a drunkard. That's a tiny penalty to our health. Yeah. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to gain extra vigilant and 45 gold. This guy is definitely plotting against us. We can't currently imprison him. He's our ally, actually. Fascinating. He is 100% plotting against us, though. Like, I'm convinced that he is the one attempting to murder us. We do have an empty council position, our spy master, and we're going to put the King of Bavaria in there. He's not the best, but he'll have to do. Even though we know that someone's trying to murder us. It's going to get interesting. We're still in poor health, and we're pregnant. So that's kind of spooky. If we end up dying at 28, I'm going to be kind of upset, honestly. In fact, I'm going to be more than kind of upset. I'm going to be rather upset because we need a good long life. Quite badly. We'll upgrade these prayer halls. So that means that the temple here is maxed out. The barony is maxed out. The city will be once these guild halls get upgraded. Okay. I mean, we are currently extra vigilant. We lost that spy master. Okay, we'll put in the Queen of Pomerania. Like, this guy's also our steward. He's really upset because we're an intrusive liege. But this was indeed a daughter. I wonder if he'll let this happen. Only minus 39 right now. No, he absolutely won't. Different faith. Fair enough. He doesn't want an alliance with us either. I can't say I'm surprised, but we should probably think about someone reasonably strong. I mean, there's no way that we'll be able to make an alliance with an Islamic nation, right? Yeah, absolutely not. Maybe, however, we could do Vladimir. It's an option. Or Sapmi. They're quite a lot stronger. You would accept this. That'll essentially double our strength according to the AI. So hopefully that'll help them. That'll help them leave us alone a little bit. Regardless, that does give us some extra power. So that's great. Now I'm going to switch over to swaying this guy if I can. There's that stress. Maybe instead we should work on some other method here. He just lost a bunch of opinion of us. He rivaled us. How rude. He's also 52. We could try to murder him back. 43%. %58 secrecy chance. We're going to start that scheme. Let's hop into the intrigue here. And let's sort by acceptance. Can be convinced. Okay. Let's switch over to support schemes. Okay, so now we have a 70% secrecy chance. We only have 2 agents currently, but these 2 could be convinced, and they would bring with them a total of 23 success chance and 6 scheme power. 56 gold. And 58 gold. Okay. They both joined. So we now have a 93% secrecy and 78% success. There's a dangerous faction These are populists. This is not actually that dangerous. It's actually quite not dangerous. They can send an ultimatum at any time. But this guy isn't that strong. So this is fine. Okay, I'm not surprised that they have declared this. Okay, so the leader and the king of Galicia-Volhynia. Rally the troops. We are going to call in our allies. And he is... How powerful is he? He has 2 troops. Okay. We're going to call in our husband and his 2 troops. I like it. We're also going to call in this guy, who is a lot more powerful. Okay. So where are they? They're down over here? Yes, indeed. But a lot of these troops aren't controlled by him. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up our rally point there. And we're going to raise up our levies. We're going to raise up somewhere around 5,000. This is good enough. Over we go. Rama is under siege. What? Where is Rama? Oh, down here? There's populists over here. Noted. Okay. Sounds good. I don't know why this guy thinks he can pull this off, but he can't. We're going to come in over here, and we're going to kill a substantial amount of their troops. We can get a dynasty legacy, and we're going to grab Studious Youth. Wonderful. Okay, we caught that force. We will crush it. No problem. Our scheme has been discovered? Seriously? Well, the existence has been discovered. We're at 93% secrecy, though. Okay. So we failed the 7% roll. Gotta love it. Now we only have a 5% success chance. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. We're going to go ahead and attack over here. Should be no problem. And our ally is actually going to siege their capital, which is perfect. That was my plan, actually. I don't know. He's not going to siege. You know what? We're going to go siege. Let's get up there. And this should get us quite a lot of war score, in theory. Now our ally is sieging. Fair enough. Max of 3 months left. Hey, we just got battlements. Our husband is apparently passionately interested in things. We'll let him become our lover. That is probably a good thing. We also just discovered battlements, so manorialism is being exposed. So I think we're going to go for burrs next. So we're going to have that in 28 years. Okay. That's going to be a while. There's no doubt about that. Once we have their capital sieged down, though, this should be pretty good. We're friends with Prussia, and we lose some stress. Nice. I was hoping that we would get a wall breach here. But we did not. Yeah, we are in debt. That is true. We may end up having to do some prisoner ransoming, like this guy. We'll absolutely do that, actually. And we'll also demand a payment here. That'll pull us out of debt. For now, anyway. Excellent. So the siege will be wrapping up. That put us up to 30% war score. Okay. These guys are just kind of chilling over here. I'm not too concerned about them. I'm more interested in getting these territories taken over. These are still tribes? Fascinating. I was under the impression that everyone in our realm adopted feudalism when we did, but maybe it was just our direct vassals. That would explain a lot, actually. Okay. The Queen of Hungary is working on an independence faction. We could pay her off, or we could guaranteed imprison her. It'll gain 20, or lose 20 dread, or tyranny, rather, but that's okay. They'll gain discontent, but she is the faction leader. There we go. No problem. We now need a new chancellor, and we'll put in the Queen of Bavaria. Oh, she is terrible. Never mind. We are going to put in the Queen of Estonia. She is much better. Okay. Architectural plans of the King of Great Moravia's castle. We're going to make progress on that scheme. Wonderful. I would absolutely love to be finishing up this uprising. But this is just going to take some time, it would seem. Did he put down his troops, or did they go to join the populists, or... Where did his troops go? They're down here to join the populists. Okay. It's another pregnancy. Oh. Somebody's been dead. We will scour the castle for the murderer. Because we don't like it when people get murdered in our town. Or rather, our castle. Because we want to be safe in our castle. That would be, you know, useful. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue this independence war and murdering this king. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.